Hello, RRF1 viewers. We are live for the Las Vegas, which is round 16 of the RRF1 Championship in season 13. As I quickly prepare and, get myself sorted and link it into the chat, as I kind of remember how to do that, as I missed last week, which was the Hungarian Grand Prix. Completely forgot who finished where, as I looked, kinda, and completely forgot about it. But anyway, as we got 14 drivers at the moment lined up, we have 21 drivers confirmed with reserves, and not many people are showing up. But as it stands, 14 people. We're a minute away from when we should be started. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm going to move my microphone away from my mouth, and I'm making sure I can hear what's going on around me, as I don't know how long I'm going to be if I've got two earphones in. I'm not going to politely ask my dad a question, and he's going to answer with yes or no.
Yeah,
Dad,
I'll turn it down in a minute.
that wasn't the question.
Oh, what?
Can you get my ciders for me?
Oh, God, yes. I will.
But also, could you turn it down? I'm joking.
Oh, that was massive, like.
Complaining about lag. Anyway, as we're just waiting for a bit of time and stuff. Just waiting for the race. Today it's sorry, what is it actually? I kind of forgot. So it's a reverse grid. Grid is based on table order. But reverse grid, shouldn't it be based on reverse order of the table? Unless that's what it actually meant. But I'm not very smart. Let's go to... That's lobby settings. I'm just trying to find out. Following a reverse is what it's backwards championship order. However, on Monday I started really far up considering how far I am in the order, so I don't know. We'll find out eventually. But yeah, as we get going, actually, on 14 drivers, I don't know how many reserves we have. I think all the names I'm seeing, Peter actually is a reserve, so I see one reserve. But yeah, as we get going, we've got a 5-minute interval while people get their setups and all that on. And then we get going for the 25 lap race in Las Vegas. Again, quite a technical track on Monday at least. And obviously Monday's the only really experience I've got of this track. I mean, so I on Monday saw interesting racing. People, different lines. People brake earlier or later for corners, bad exits or really good exits. You know, bad entrance or really good exits. That's what I meant to say. So this track is one of them. It's like you got different lines. People outrun a slightly higher setup or 0-0 wings as Alfie did. I need to quickly get my 1 second. To make sure I'm not in game chat. I'm not sure if people can hear it, but yeah. Anyway, so again, a track that you can outrun a higher downforce setup for the mid sector or sacrifice the mid sector and have the straight line speed. Ali, our race winner, ran 0-0 wings apparently. Very ballsy, but worked for him. He won the race, which is fair enough. As we wait the 5 minutes. As I quickly need to plug my live stream again, just in case. We've got 4 views so far. As I said before, we've got a 5-minute interval from, I think we were 2044, so we're going to go at about 2040. And then we've got about a 50-minute race, give or take safety cars and all that, and obviously tyre strategy. It'll be interesting what tyre strategy people are on actually, because the tyre wear on Monday was quite good. I mean, I made the softs last and they were going to get to the end from lap 10. So if you really want to, the alternative strategy would work for 10 laps and then you can get 15 laps out the medium. Obviously the soft tyre, the medium tyre deteriorates a little bit more than the hard tyre, but you can make the medium tyre, if a safety car came out, work from lap 8. Or you did on Monday. Obviously the track wear might be different. No. As we're waiting until 2039 to go. So 2 more minutes for drivers to set up their strategies, put their setups on. Make sure they're not running high downforce around Las Vegas, as that would be a very bad mistake onto the Las Vegas strip. As you'd be down a lot of miles an hour and you'd probably give up about lap 3. You'd probably send good dive bombs, but come the midpoint for the straights, you'd be pretty screwed. That's the great innovation of the motorsport Formula 1. As we're still counting down, we are on 2038, getting closer to that threshold time of alright, my phone's on 4%, so I might not be able to view the chat for the rest of this race. We'll find out actually what's my remote control on. Oh, we're on 2 bars. Never mind, we will have chat. No, I'm good. See, this is on 2 bars. This remote should make it to the end. So we've got the remote.
If you need dog, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Just in case, yeah. You're gonna get Mercedes for me, Dad?
Yes.
Good. Well, look, that's how much I've got left, Dad.
Sounds like a you problem.
Telling you, Crofty's secret is having a piss up before a race. Fuck, I dropped my phone. Sorry for the language. It's just you don't really want to drop your phone. Anyway, it's 20:39. We should be getting going any moment now. And that's where the real stuff begins. I'm gonna even put my chair a bit more forward for this. As we're waiting, here we go. Formation lap starts now as we get the green light, and it's Betches in first, Woodsy in second, Total Wolf in third, Wise Dog in fourth, Whitey in fifth, Goomer in sixth, Bajon Gamer in seventh, Brewdog in eighth, Game Minion in P9, Tally in P10, Final Pass in P11, Zero in P12, and then you got Peter in the Dark Mark. So as it looks, I think Zero is our championship leader, and then it's Final Pass, Tally in third, Game Minion in ninth, and Brewdog, Bajon, Goober, Whitey, Wise Dog, Total Wolf, Woodsy, and Betches.
Whoa.
As my brother gets home, ignore him. He's not very aware that I am live at the moment.
Sorry.
I'm guessing that's your Easter egg from work. So as it stands, I think Peter is so I think we've got 2 reserves that are shown up, and I think it's Peter and the Dark Mark, as I don't think they're full-time drivers. Anyway, we've got 8 people watching. We're going to enable all these things now so we know where's who and where's what. Interval, we've got camera type on, broadcast. We should probably have it on position change. You don't need to keep it quiet, please. Right, as we get lining up now, we've got Betches in first, who's had an outstanding formation lap. I mean, it's nearly like it was lap 1 of the race. As he slows down quite early, goes into P1 there. Then we've got Woodsy lined up in P2, Toto Wolf in third, Wise Dog, we've got Wise Dog, who was disqualified from the formation lap apparently. I don't think that's right. I think or maybe he actually parked over his line. Maybe Wise Dog has maybe the DSQ's parking over the line. Anyway, we're going to get going. Good view of the grid. 4 right, 5 light, and away we go. Betches leads the line, then it's Woodsy in the Haas in second. Is he going to make an in-mark on Betches? No, he is not. And then we've got 4 wide in the background, the McLaren, the Alpine, and the Mercedes. Bit of contact, we've got Aston Martin very wide. I think that's fine. The pass actually in the back. He's P2 in the championship, so he's still in 12th. He's not made any inroads on the start of the Grand Prix. Zero, however, up to P10 in the Ferrari, and Brewdog's under pressure from Zero. He's made up 2 places on the first corner. There's a bit of contact, a bit ahead of him, and I think it's the McLaren on the McLaren, I think, or maybe on Bajon, one of them. Anyway, that's P4, P5, and P6. As they go into the mid-saw, there's a bit of contact between the Mercedes and the McLaren. Up the inside goes the McLaren to Towley. Is he going to get Towley? Is Towley going to get Bajon? But I was like Rosberg. Anyway, Towley's actually fallen 2 positions there. He's up 4 actually, so I don't actually think he fell. I think I was more looking at Goomba further up the grid. That's on my bad. Towley is dropping actually. He's into P8. There's a bit of I was going to do a bit of wing damage. That's actually one of the bollards on the corner of before the strip. Not sure what corner it is. Whew. Anyway, as Betches leads 1.6 second gap to Woodsy. Woodsy's under pressure from Goomba, who's 6 tenths behind. Then it's a Ferrari, Toto Wolf, and Wise Dog and Bajon who are also going at it. And in the background, you've got a few drivers going side by side. You've got Brewdog and Zero going side by side actually. as Brewdog comes off better than Zero. Zero's up 3 places. Tally and Find the Pass are neutral still, as they're going 4 wide onto the start-finish straight now. Who's going to come out in front of these in the battle? Is it going to be Brewdog? Is it going to be Whitey? Is it going to be Zero? Is it going to be Tally? They are still going at it. Tally sends it down the inside, hits the wall. So Tally, bit ambitious there, hits the wall, goes in well deep. Yeah, that's ruined his full race unless a safety car comes out. Anyway, Brewdog still in 7th. Then it's Find the Pass going up the inside before turn 4. I think it's turn 4, turn 3. It's one of them. I think it's turn 3. There's a bit of contact actually between the Zero and the kick. Anyway, it's still nearly 2 wide between a few of them. The Aston Martins are getting very tasty. Whitey and Find the Pass are both in this battle. Brewdog. Oh, we've got a spinner. It's Wise Dog. He's hit the wall. And that's going to cause a yellow flag. I don't think it's going to cause anything else. Shouldn't do. He's getting going. As we come back to this battle, there's a few cars. Wise Dog's dropped 10 positions. Brewdog's still in 6th place. A good display from him. However, bloody hell, we're going 4 wide in the front here. We got Goomba nearly up to 1st place. Is in 1st place, is he? Or is no, Betcher's down the road, so that's for 2nd actually. So Goomba is in 2nd. TSD Woodsy's fighting. Toto Wolf's fighting. Bajon Game is also there. Woodsy keeps P2. Goomba's very on the tail of Woodsy. Toto Wolf is under pressure from Bajon Gamer. Zero's probably looking at this battle like he wants some. He's a bit behind though. So Goomba, Woodsy's 3 tenths behind. Sorry, refreshing myself. As we go on to the first DRS straight of this track. So I was under the impression the first straight was the DRS. Got 2 people in the pit. We've got Tally and Wise Dog both in the pit lane, maybe with wing damage. Betches is running away with this race. He's 4.5 seconds ahead of Goomba. Our main contenders, Zero and Find the Pass, are both in 6th and 7th. We've got wing damage of Bajon Gamer here. He's got wing damage. He's fighting Woodsy at the moment. He's got a full wing. There's a bit of contact actually, a bit of argy-bargy. Bajon's going around the outside. I don't think he's going to make it count though. Again, a bit of wing damage. The Ferraris are going side by side as well. And then you got Find the Pass right on these Ferraris. So does Toto Wolf try and hold Find the Pass as much as he can, or does he let Find the Pass go? Well, Bajon's dropped to 5th as the Zero's just overtook him on the... oh buddy hell, we've got a big gaggle of cars here. You got Find the Pass who's just got a place on Toto Wolf. Toto Wolf has dropped maybe to Whitey. Nope. Brewdog is still ahead of Whitey. Then it's Find the Pass in front of these. It's still a big squabble. Is there going to be any big contention move? Nope, we just got Toto Wolf behind Find the Pass. So Find the Pass and Zero both make a move on the Ferrari. Toto Wolf. As it's still side by side, Woodsy's keeping his nose in on Find the Pass here. Is he going to keep it there? No, he doesn't. And Find the Pass and Zero up to P3 and 4. Find the Pass is looking down the inside of Zero, but he doesn't make it. As we go on to lap 4 of the race now, Betches is still 4.2 seconds in the lead. And he's 6 seconds ahead of Zero. So Betches in a very good position here on the first couple of laps. However, as Monday proved, a big lead does not mean anything. As we got people, we've got squabbling here. We've got Whitey and Bajon, Whitey and Woodsy and Toto Wolf going. We've got Woodsy going sideways as he takes the little escape route. He comes onto the track in the racing line. What's that come off? Nothing really comes off, but there's people. There's like 6-7 cars in this little battle here. We've got Whitey who's lost 1 position, Toto Wolf who's lost 4, Woodsy's lost 6, and Brewdog who's lost 1. They've all lost positions. They are all fighting. They are literally the mid-pack of this race. We've got Toto Wolf leading this little squabble of cars. He is not within DRS of Whitey, I don't think. So he's going to be under pressure on this strip of Las Vegas. Yes, he is. As everyone opens DRS behind Toto Wolf, he could well be in P10 at the end of this lap. However, he burned a bit of ERS, and everyone next to him is going side by side. You got the dark mark up the inside in his RB. as everyone still keeps it clean. Fair enough. Zero sets the fastest lap of the race in P3. He's up 9 positions, and Find the Pass behind him up in 7 positions. So they both have made remarkable remands on these first lap of this reverse sprint in RRF1. That corner is quite squabbly in these cars, especially with the low downforce. You think it'd be easy flat, but it isn't, as everyone is reserving ERS. Oh, we've got a Ferrari. Toto Wolff went very wide there. Is that going to invite someone? No, it's not. But Woodsy and Brewdog are going side by side into the little sphere at Las Vegas, and Woodsy goes very sideways again, losing 3 positions maybe, as he's got a Mercedes on his outside and then another Williams right behind him. I think that's a Peter. He's up 2 positions. As we got Bajorn on Find the Pass, actually, is he's going to make a move. He's not got much ERS left, but he's going to have the DRS advantage. He's in hot lap as well. I don't know if he knows that, but he's running out of ERS. He's going to make a move. Is he going to make it stick? He should do. He's ahead in the last corner. So Bajorn makes a move on Find the Pass, which is going to help Zero, really. Betcher still leads the race by 4.3 seconds. Broke the DRS by loads of time. No one can even cut Betchers by this point. Tally and Wise Dog are pit stoppers. They are 38 seconds behind the leader. As we got Bajorn and Find the Pass, I think they're our closest battle on track. No, actually Brewdog and Toto Wolff are quite side by side. Is he going to make it stick into the third corner? It's one of them. 1, 2, no, it's the third corner. So is Brewdog going to make it stick into the third corner? He's closed his DRS quite early, which means he's tapped the brakes somewhere on that straight, as it's still line of stern for everyone else throughout the grid. TSD, Goomba and Zero getting nice and cuddly on the track. Goomba's obviously not got the advantage of a DRS on Betchers. He's got a 3.9 seconds lead to Betchers. So Zero's got a nice opportunity coming onto the strip here. He has a really nice exit actually. He's brought it within 4 or 5 tenths. Should get it there. Bajorn's under pressure by Find the Pass. Don't think Find the Pass is close enough though. We'll keep an eye on that after Zero. He goes to the inside. Goomba's trying to defend it. I think he has defended it for this time being. Maybe not enough ERS for Zero. Goomba may have used a bit of the ERS. As it goes on to the final straight, and obviously there's no DRS on the final straight, as there's a bit of a kink. Never understood why there's not DRS, at least on that little bit. But I think Zero here is using a bit of a draggy setup actually, because he was only maxing out at 189 mile an hour, I think, or 190. So he's maybe relying on people giving him DRS here. He's got DRS on Goomba, but is he going to make a move into turn 3? He's blinking, he's on ERS. Is he going to wait? He think he's waiting. Find the Pass on Whitey. Is Whitey going to make a move on his teammate Find the Pass, who's further up on the championship? I don't think so. Is it anyone else? You've got Toto Wolff, the Dark Mark and Peter all eyeing up here on Brewdog. Brewdog's the train leader of this 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th and 11th train. As it stands, actually, Goomba and Zero going really nice and bubbly together. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. We've got a Haas off. Is it a Haas? No, it's a Ferrari. A Toto Wolff and Woodsy. They're both going side by side. I think the Ferrari might have gone off, actually, as Woodsy overtakes Toto Wolff. Anyway, as we go back to Zero and Goomba, I think Goomba's going to lose his place to Zero. As he got the DRS and overtake on, he should lose his place. As he definitely loses the place. He's got much more ERS though. Zero goes ahead of him. Is he going to get a good exit out of this corner? They're both on quite equal ERS. Yep, as Goomba's got 20% more than Zero. Is he going to keep within touch of him? We will find out in a few corners time. Is there anyone else close together? Yes, we have. We've got the 2 Aston Martins. Got an Aston Martin into the pits. Is that Whitey? Was that Find the Pass? Find the Pass is in the pit lane. So that's quite an early pit stop. Lap 8 for Find the Pass. as we got Zero and Goomba still fighting. Goomba's got the DRS. He's not going to fight though, is he? Goomba's got loads more ERS though. Got Betches a 3-second penalty. That's going to be crucial come the end of this race. Zero's within 3 seconds of Betches. Bloody hell, that Ferrari looked a bit loose. But Goomba's right on the tail of that Ferrari. Is Goomba going to make a move onto the strip? I think he's close enough. However, Betches has dropped a bit of time. He's dropped a second to Zero. So Betches is struggling on those, I'm guessing they're medium tyres. Yes, they are medium tyres. The only one on hards is Brewdog. So Brewdog's actually in a really nice position, only 12 seconds behind the lead. If a safety car comes out, Brewdog is in the best position at the moment because them mediums would make it to the end. Anyway, Zero and Goomba, they are still on it. And obviously, now that they can see the leader in their sights with a 3-second penalty, good evening, not in the kitchen. You're a bit late, only 8 laps, you've still got loads of time. Goomba is sending up the inside. Oh, he's not sending it up the inside. Made the Ferrari of Zero think for a moment that he was going to send it up the inside. We've got a bit of squabbling down in the background. We've got the dark mark on Brewdog. We had Total Wolf on Find the Pass, so I think that was made on the straight though. And that's about it for the time being. As Goomba is settling behind Zero, he might be. Oh, we got. Whoops. Oh, yeah, I know. Bajon Game is in the pit. I'm not my charger out my phone. Sorry, stream. Anyway, Betches is losing loads of times to Zero. Goomba is staying on Zero. What is the gap to him? The gap between them is 4 tenths at the moment. We'll keep it to the leader though, as it helps other people in the chat, I think. We've got Woodsy in the pit as well. He's coming on to a new pair of hards, I guess, on the mediums. Yes, he does. New pair of hards for Woodsy. Is he going to come out in front of Wise Dog? He is not. As Woodsy drops to the back of the field, but on brand new tyres, where Wise Dog is on 6-lap old hards. So I wonder how that's going to work for him. Anyway, Zero is now 1.2 seconds off the lead, where Goomba is still within a second of Zero, I think. If my math is not too shabby. If it is shabby, my bad. I don't think he's got DRS, so I think my math is shit. Sorry. Yeah, it is. He's not. None of them have DRS, but they are within a good touching distance of each other. And we've got Total Wolf and Find the Past side by side before the DRS detection, actually. So that might give Total Wolf the DRS, actually. I think it does give Total Wolf the DRS. Does it get Total Wolf the... Yeah, it does. So Find the Pass has made a very terrible mistake by overtaking before the DRS detection. And Total Wolf might make a move on Bajon. No, he doesn't. Is he going to get a better line through the final 3 corners? I can't tell from that angle. No, he doesn't. And Find the Pass is right on the tail of him. He puts it in overtake for a brief moment. He's going to overtake Total Wolf. Find the Pass is in 8th place. They're still side by side though. Into the first corner, side by side still. Is there going to be contact? No, there isn't. Good move on Find the Pass's behalf. Is that going to give him DRS on Bajon? I will have to wait and tell you that. Has he got DRS? Yes, he does. So Bajon is now under threat from Find the Pass if he can stay close in the second sector. Betches has pitted. I missed that, sorry. So he's now 16 seconds off the lead, but obviously he's got that 3-second penalty. And the pit lane at Las Vegas isn't that big. So Betches need to put in a few laps of his life. Is there anyone close enough to even challenge? Find the Pass and Total Wolf still close. The Dark Mark and Whitey and Total Wolf are quite close. So let's keep an eye on this for a moment. This is going on to the little zigzag section before the Las Vegas strip. Goes very wide, the Dark Mark there, but he avoids the bump. But Whitey closes up quite well there. Is Whitey going to make a move here? I'm not quite sure. He's quite far behind. He's at least 8 tenths behind there. It's more the Dark Mark on Total Wolf here. Is he going to make the move on Total Wolf? Are they going to go side by side? Is Whitey going to get a move if this collides? We will find out in a moment. It's coming to the end. And no, I think he makes that move quite easily. Yes, he does. Forces a bit of a weird line from himself. Is Total Wolf going to make any amends? I don't think he is. He's actually in 0 ERS there, actually, for a moment. He's in hot lap now. He's still blinking. And I don't think he's going to get anywhere. Zero has pitted actually. Betches has gone above 0, but 0 has pitted. And he's only 2 seconds off Betches. So he's putting Betches under pressure here. Betches need to force 0 into a very big battle here. Goomba's still in the lead on 10 lap old mediums. Brewdog's in second with 10 lap old mediums. Peter's in third with 10 lap old mediums. Then Betches and 0 is our on track battle for the lead. However, Betches has got a 3-second penalty. So it's all interesting how that's going to turn out. Anyway, Find the Pass and Bajon and Gamer are going very nice in tow. Find the Pass on a lap older tyre than Bajon. So Bajon pitted a lap later. Is that going to be beneficial on this lap? We will find out come the Las Vegas strip. The Bajon's gone very wide. Is he going to break in time? He's got wing damage as well, actually. So very good pace from the Mercedes. He's nearly side by side before the DRS. Is he going to make the move before the DRS? Is Find the Pass going to let him make the move before the DRS? The DRS protection is now. And they've touched! They've collided! Oh no, there's loads of damage! Oh, there's loads of debris on the back straight. As Whitey, was it Whitey and Bajon? They made contact. There's no wing for Whitey and no wing. As we've got people into the pit, we have got a safety car. Right, so I've not missed much. We did get a safety car from that. So, on lap 12 of 25, we have a safety car with Brewdog in the lead. Let's find out the tyres and crap. Right, we don't want position change, we want the tyres, I think. Yeah, so we got Goomba in 4th. He is on 0 as well. He's re-pitted for hards. Goomba's on a 0 lap old. Whitey's also pitted. Total Wolf is also pitted. Find the Pass is pitted. Towley is pitted. However, we've got Towley, Find the Pass, Towley, Bajon and Wisedog all on mediums with new mediums, which will definitely go to the end on these tyres. So you've got these hard tyres who will have not the beneficial at the start, but they will have the beneficial at the end. I'm sorry, we've got 12 people watching, so I wonder if the stream just glitched out for a bit. We did lose connection for a brief amount of a moment. But it doesn't matter. Brewdog has not pitted, and he should have. He is pitting. Brewdog should go onto the mediums here. I'm guessing he's going to go onto the mediums here. So Betches take the leads on the hard. Did he start on the hard? No, he started on the medium Betches. So Betches in track position. Zero's also in track position, but then we've got Peter, who is in the better tyre, but is 3 positions behind. 4 positions behind if he wants to lead the win. We also got Brewdog, who's going to go up to lead. He's going to lose position. So we got them. Brewdog is in 9th. He's in the other one on the mediums. A safety car. Yep. Wilson, I did lose connection for a little bit. I was kind of stressing for a bit, but yeah, as it stands, I mean, this is going to get interesting. Was it Wilson? Can you confirm? Was it that start the Las Vegas Strip incident between? I think it was Brewdog and I'm not sure who it was. There was an incident on the Las Vegas Strip. Was it that debris that caused the safety car? Can you confirm or deny, Wilson? I know you're not in the race, but obviously, I'm sure that was the only incident. No one's retired, so surely that's what brought out the safety car. Is the debris on the Las Vegas Strip. Cheers, Faux Marshmallow. I'm not sure if you're in the race or if you just agree with it was obviously the debris that could have caused it with the 40-second odd delay. I'm guessing so. I mean, I'm good. I just agree. Yeah, I mean, it's the only logical thing. No one's retired. Wise Dog's pitted for a new front wing as he's miles behind. So that's the only logical thing I can think of. Anyway, the ones that have gone to the mediums, from the Monday race, I learned if you don't put tyre heat into them and are willing to accept a lap or two without heat, you can make them last with 1% for 3 laps. So these ones on mediums, if they haven't keep heating them, they've got pretty much brand new tyres without heat. The safety car's coming in, I think, actually. The safety car looks like it's coming in. Yes, it is coming in. So we are going to get going. It went to VSC after the collision. So yeah, Right, anyway, Betch is going to lead the race now from Zero and then Goomba. The Dark Mark, Peter, Gamer Minion, Woodsy, Whitey, Brewdog, Toto Wolf, Find the Pass, Towley, and Bijon Gamer and Wise Dog. Anyway, Betch keeps the lead. However, Zero is 2 tenths behind. Is he going to make a move? We've got a move from Find the Pass and Toto Wolf in the background. The Aston Martin perseveres over the Ferrari at Toto Wolf. As we go into the third corner, Betches keeps the lead. Zero looked at a move, and then it's Goomba who is very following. And then we've got a bit of wing damage from, I think it was Peter. Yes, it was Peter in the Williams. He's got a bit of wing damage. That's going to slow him down. But Game Minion's going to be looking at that. As we got 9 watchers now, cheers for watching or tuning in. This is RRF1 on lap 14, the Las Vegas Grand Prix for round 16, I think it is. As we all like the continued support of this great league, and we all have very sophisticated drivers. As we got Zero who's gone into the lead from Betches. Betches has to settle for second, maybe third. As we've got the Dark Mark who's gone up to second. Is the Dark Mark going to make any inroads? Is the McLaren go up the inside of him? No, he doesn't. We've got side by side into the penultimate corner. As everyone gets through there, Scott free, I think. Total Wolf and Bijon Gamer are the last ones to go side by side. They're all good. Anyway, as it's now the Zero, the Dark Mark, and Betches. Got Tally and Find the Pass going side by side. Into the first corner, you've got Brewdog and Woodsy. As Brewdog sends it down the inside, it turns to the outside on turn 2, and he makes a brilliant move around the outside of Woodsy. Very on the line. That was a very good overtake. As we go into turn 3 now, everyone stays aligned and stay. Oh, got that Red Bull went very deep. Did he get any wing damage? We won't know. Oh, there's a few more going a bit deep. Is there any wing damage? Is there anyone going side by side? Is anyone making a move? Got a McLaren going a bit wide. I think that was Towley. He's going a bit sideways. Then we've got Woodsy now in P9. And then we've got Find the Pass, who is a championship contender down in P10. You wouldn't have thought that. However, is he making a pass on Woodsy? I think he is round the outside. My money's on Goomba this race. Really? I don't know. He's on good hards. He might make inroads. Is he going to get Betches? I'm not too sure. It's a good shout. He's in P4. We'll see what that comes at the end of the race. Game Minion now on Peter as well. Then we've got Goomba on Betches. Is Goomba going to get Betches on this straight? We'll keep an eye out. Oh, we got the Dark Mark and Zero squabbling for the lead. He goes for the lead. The Dark Mark now leads the race. The guy who got second on the Monday division. Goomba stays in P4 behind Betches. Betches obviously still has a penalty as well. So Zero and the Dark Mark, are they going to go side by side into the first corner? They go into the penultimate corner now, as it is on the straight. It's a little kink left, and then we go into the first corner. Is he going to send it down the inside? No, he does not. He's going to wait for the DRS. Is he going to take a better line, better traction? He's on 2 lap newer hards. A bit of math. Has he got the DRS open? Going on to the first DRS straight. Is he going to send it up the inside into turn 3? No, he is not. Goomba, is he going to send it to the inside of Betches? No, he is not. Is anyone going to send it to the inside? Oh, we've got Betches into the wall. Betches has gone into the wall. He's got a bit of wing damage. Oh. As Goomba's up into P3 now, is he going to keep these leading two? There's a bit of squabbling. Zero had a bit of traction issue there. He was going really sideways. Is Goomba going to keep it up with him? He's on the newest hard tyres, and then Peter, Brewdog and Tally are on medium tyres. Are they going to make the medium tyres go as long as the hard tyres? Bloody hell, Tally's looking at the outside of Brewdog, going onto the Las Vegas Strip. Does he get a better exit? I think he does. Is Tally going to go side by side with Brewdog before the DRS? Obviously, they both get DRSs. They're both within a second of Peter. However, obviously, whoever's in front has the tackle to Peter. Oh, there's a lot of talking going on here. Oh yeah, virtual safety car. But yeah, good spot, Dad. You should be my co-com. I've got a virtual safety car out, so no overtaking, no. Bloody hell, we've got Betches with a lot of wing damage there. I think he's going to pit for a new wing. Well, yeah, he's still going to lose about 9-10 seconds. He's got 10 watches. Thank you for tuning in to RRF1 round 16 around Las Vegas. as we're on to our reverse grid of the championship race, where we've allowed reserves for the first time. Well, second time. On Monday we allowed reserves and it wasn't the best of race, but obviously we can't allow it for one bit and then allow it for the second, so we've allowed it for both. However, in this one, I don't think there's been any dirty driving. As we get away racing again, that mark in the lead, Zero, is really attacking, and then you got Goomba and Brewdog, and then Game Minion, Towley, Peter, they're all attacking each other. And then after Peter you got Find the Pass, who is a second behind nearly. No, 4 tenths, I'm wrong. It's Whitey nearly 2 seconds behind. Sorry, my bad. I'm only as good as Crofty, I'm sorry. The Dark Mark and Zero, they're 2 tenths away from each other. And then Goomba has got 3 seconds to the leaders. So Goombas need a fender attack off from Brewdog here, who's looking to the inside. He doesn't go for it. However, he's got a whole DRS straight coming from Goomba. Is Goomba going to sit back, or is he going to attack? We'll look at the DRS now, and he's... Goomba is still ahead on 79% ERS. No ERS really left from Brewdog, who does take 3rd place. But Goomba's lost 2 positions there. But Goomba's got much more ERS. I mean, the other 2 drivers in front of him now has 10%. He's going to attack on this final straight, actually. Is Goomba going to make up another inroad on his teammate or Brewdog? We will find out in a few corners' time. As the other 2 drivers in front of him are regenerating, as they've got to. Brewdog's on... Oh, bloody hell. Tally's on 11%. Brewdog and Tally are going side by side. The teammate Goomba behind is on much better ERS. Is he going to use it on this straight? I don't think he will. I think he'll use it on the strip. So he might make these 2 just fight each other and just wait for it. As these 2 are the podium position, not the championship. I'm sorry for that mistake. Is anyone else going side by side? I don't think so. Maybe Woodsy on Bajon. Is Woodsy going to go for it? He's got no DRS. Yes, he does not go for it. So everyone else is line astern, I think. For now, as we go into the tight, windy sections of this track, Find the Pass is also still there as well. Find the Pass is a quick driver. He's second or first in the championship. I think he's second now. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I've not looked at you before this race. So Brewdog leads in 3rd from the other drivers of Tally and Goomba. Is Goomba going to make an inroad on his fellow drivers? Tally's on 30% ERS, Brewdog's on 20, and Goomba's on 82%. He's got the time. I would have raced today, but I couldn't make it. Yeah, that's fair enough, Wilson. If you can't make it, if you're reserving a race, I'm not sure if you've got a permanent division, but if you can't make a race, it's fair enough. I mean, we're not going to shoot you if you can't make one race, don't worry. Well, as I said, you put up a good race on Monday, though. As Tally overtakes Brewdog on the start finish straight, as they're still not side by side, quite about. Tally starts to go a bit wider, as Brewdog did keep his nose in there quite a bit. Goomba, anyway, with loads of ERS left. Is he going to use it now? No, he is not. He's got loads left. He can, if he wants to, he can. Zero and the Dark Mark are still side by side. The Dark Mark on 10 lap old hard, and Zero on 8 laps. So there's a 2 lap difference. These 2 are quick drivers. Zero is obviously, I think, our championship leader. I will have a quick check. We've got 5 laps left, so let me just quickly unlock my phone. Go on to it. Wednesday points. Nope. Wednesday standings. Right. Here we go. So yeah, Zero in the lead and Find the Pass is in 3rd. The Dark Mark is reserve. So this doesn't matter actually, but Find the Pass, he wants the Dark Mark to win. And Zero obviously wants to increase his championship lead. I think the Dark Mark might be one of the point scorers today. So let's see how this goes. The Dark Mark is obviously on all the tyres. Is he, I think Zero has made the move. Brewdog in 3rd. Is anyone going to make a move? Tally maybe? Goomba maybe? I think Brewdog overtook Tally actually. A bit of damage apparently, but I don't think that was actually true. Goomba's still in 5th. He's on good pace. As the Dark Mark is still chasing down Zero. The Dark Mark, obviously a quick driver, got 2nd in Monday's league, just over me. The flying knob, I'm joking. The Dark Mark drove a brilliant race. apparently really quick around here. He's kept up the consistency. Fair enough. Could have gave me second place, like. Nah, I'm joking. Anyway, go on, that Mark. Prove I'm a good driver and that I deserve to lose second here. Anyway, Brewdog hasn't got DRS and he's got the two McLarens bearing down on him. I'm sure that these two McLarens want to get him before game minion goes on him. Tally has a penalty actually. I did not see that come up. It's probably a 3-second penalty. I'll have a check. Yeah, it's a 3-second penalty. So Tally and Goomba can technically work together. Tally needs to overtake Brewdog and Goomba needs to overtake Brewdog and hold Brewdog up just to get on the championship points. As there's 5 laps left, the Dark Mark and Zero are still close together on track. Is there going to be an inroad? There's DRS activated. The Dark Mark is going to go into the lead. Anyway, as Brewdog should lose P2, but he doesn't. Must have some ERS safe. No, apparently the McLaren of Zero is in Zero. The McLaren of Tally is in Zero, not 0-0. Zero's in the Ferrari, who's fighting the Dark Mark. I don't know what I'm talking about. Is he going to make an inside move into the first corner? No, he is not. He's going to wait till the DRS. And the DRS comes quite quickly after turn 2, pretty much on turn 2, as he can activate the DRS now. As he activates it, is he going to make a move into Brewdog? I don't think so. He's a bit too far back. As he is a bit too far back. Anyway, our top 7 drivers are all making moves, and Peter has stayed in the same position he started. So we got Darmark up 13, Zero up 10, Brewdog up 5, Tally up 6, Goomba up 1, Gaming Minion up 3, and Find the Pass up 4. Everyone else has lost positions, as Betches, who had wing damage, is down 13, Peter started in 13, stays 13th, Woodsy down 10, Total Wolf down 8, RRY's Dog down 6, Bajon Gamer down 2, and Whitey down 3. As we go onto the Las Vegas Strip now, between the drivers 3, 4 and 5th, we've got Brewdog, Tally and Goomba all fighting out. The two McLarens and the kick Sauber of Brewdog. Tally is very close now on the Las Vegas Strip. Are they going to go side by side into the corner? I doubt it. I think Tally should make that move before the corner. Is he going to make it before the corner? They're still side by side. Does he make it? They're still side by side. He's going to make Tally take a weirder line. They're still side by side, but there's a bit of I don't think there's a bit of saving going on. They are still very up. Goomba is now looking at the kick Sauber. He's going on the outside. Is he going to go to the outside? I think he is. No, he forces the kick Sauber to take the outside line though. He's going to go for the cutback actually. He's now on the outside. Turn 2. He keeps his nose in. And he's now lost it. But he gets DRS on his teammate, which he's going to politely accept, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Brewdog is still keeping his nose in it. He's still in P4. And he stays in P4. So he's used all his DRS. Tally is now on 89% ERS, and the other McLaren is on 90% ERS, where the kick Sauber is only on 20% ERS. So it's now just how Brewdog defends here, as he takes a decent line, not the optimal line, but he's still within a tenth of Tally. As Zero in the Dark Mark on lap 22 is still fighting. I think most of us are looking at this Kick Sauber and McLaren fight, as these McLaren and Kick are close enough to making amends on the McLaren ahead of them, which is Tally. It's only 4 attempts and they both get DRS. However, the Kick Sauber is making ERS management, so I think McLaren is going side by side with the Kick Sauber. Oh, there's contact and they're both in the wall! Goomba gets out slightly better. Oh, there's more contact between Brewdog and no, it's Find the Pass, I think. Find the Pass goes on out on escape. Yeah, there's wing damage for Find the Pass. That's unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. So Goomba and Tally are both free to race. Oh no, they're not. Tally's got much better really, but Whitey now in the Aston Martin can get P5. And with that little damage, there might be more penalties to come. I couldn't really make sense of what happened. So I'm sorry. I'll obviously accept my. I'll submit my clip that I got, but I can't really, unless I watch a replay. I won't be able to tell who was at fault there. Anyway, Peter's now up 2 positions as Fan the Pass and Brewdog both have to pay. Brewdog's got a bigger penalty to serve there actually. Brewdog's still sitting, so Brewdog had a 10-second penalty. Peter's up 2 positions, so that's a decent race there. I think our 2 really driver of the day contenders are Zero and the Dark Mar. But with Zero being a full-time driver, I think Zero deserves driver of the day just because he's a full-time driver doing this.
I hope everyone's got air conditioning.
It's boiling, isn't it? But yeah, 2 drivers in the wall become nearly the penultimate lap. We're going on to lap 24, which is the penultimate lap. It's Dark Mart leads the penultimate lap by 6 tenths actually. And then we've got Tally, Whitey and Goomba actually going side by side for P4. Is he going to make the move before the start finish line? No, he is not. He's gone up the inside. Surely that's a bit of a bluff for the DRS. As the DRS detection is just after turn 1. Which is now, so you can try and make an amends. Now, is Goomba going to go for it? He should do. As Whitey's apparently up 1 position, but my game's a bit glitched. It says that he's not made a position. I kind of forgot what place Whitey started in. But Goomba doesn't go up his inside. Has got no one else side by side. Other than the leaders here, who coming on to the final lap actually in a straight time. Right, as we're going on to the Las Vegas Strip for 1 second lap to last time. Who's going to lead the final lap? Is it going to be Zero? Is it going to be the Dark Mark? They're both saving the RS, I think. I think Zero rather be behind on the last lap, but obviously the Dark Mark is good at defending. I figured that out on Monday. So the Dark Mark can really defend his position. He's quite good at it. As Tally's pretty much untouched. Whitey and Goomba, Whitey's under threat from Goomba there, but I think we need...
You said that and Zero will make it look easy now.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I could have done it. Yeah. Anyway, on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. Into the final, the second to last DRS zone. Is Zero going to make a move here? He's a 10th off. He goes side by side into the 3rd corner. Is he going to make it? He's made it before the DRS actually. Oh, God. Oh, he's going to win this race now, easily. However, the Dark Mark is saving the ERS. However, they're both saving the ERS. They're both on 100% ERS. So they're both going to have 100% ERS to attack with or defend with. But the Dark Mark will have the benefit of DRS. Whitey and Goomba are going side by side nearly into the midsection. However, we need to look at this battle before the line. They're both on 100% ERS. They both have the time to attack. It all depends on the exit they get here. Oh, the Ferrari's a bit squabbly. It's 4 attempts. Who's going to prevail? They're both in, one's in hot lap, one's in overtake. One's waiting their overtake on the final straight. One's in just hot lap. He needs to put overtake on as soon as possible. Sorry. Anyway, unless he's waiting until the final straight, where he just burns all his DRS. However, yeah, it's he needs to overtake now. Now, he needs to go into overtake now. He does. Is he going to get it before the line? Oh, I don't know. He's gaining. It's coming up to the line. Is he going to get it? He's going to get it. Oh my God, the Dark Mark takes him on the final lap by 1/10. And then it's going to be Tally in 3rd. Goomba in P4, or is it going to be Whitey? I think it's Goomba and then Whitey in P4 and 5. And then it's Bajorn who's got a penalty in P6 and 7. I think he's going to drop down to P8, maybe, as it drops. Maybe Toto Wolf's actually got a penalty as well. So it might be P7 for Bajorn, yes it is. And then it's Wise Dog who goes into P8 because Toto Wolf's penalty. Then Peter into P10. Is he going to stay in P10? I think he will. That penalty isn't that big. Yes, he stays P10, and then it's Woodsy in P11. Final Pass gets Woodsy on penalties in P11, and then it should be Brewdog and then Betches. So I think that's the finishing order. Is Brewdog hasn't got a penalty, and Betches has. So I think it's Brewdog in P13, which I think will be confirmed now. Yep, and then it's Betches in P14, and yeah, Goomba did well, and Final Pass, he's messaged obscenity in the chat, which I don't think I'll repeat. Why would someone drive across the track after spinning? Yeah, it happened to me on Monday. It's something that happens. Throwing a ticket, it's what happens. Find the pass. I mean, we're not a professional league. People aren't the best. No offense. I don't know if I can say that as a commentator. Things happen. It's gutting for you. You're a quick driver. You should have been up there. You didn't lose a position, but you are quick enough to be up there. The dark mark, excuse me, I'm the best. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Anyway, we'll go to race director just so anyone can. So I'll quickly go down them. If you need a thing, then fair enough. I'll quickly go down them all. There you go. It's a good race to watch. Fair enough. A nice last lap overtake from the dark mark to finish the race by a 10th quicker than Zero. Obviously, Tally with a penalty. Doesn't lose his place though. And then Goomba, YT, Game Minion, Bajon, Wise Dog, Total Wolf, Peter, Find the Pass, Woodsley, Brewdog, and Betches in P14. Anyway, till next week, which I should be commentating on as well. I will see you then. So, peace out. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you, well, whenever. Bye.